All right, so it is so crazy that I'm actually at the train station again because if you watch my last YouTube video, I was at the train station because when I bought my car, I was thinking about buying my car, but I didn't buy the car. And I was at the train station and I got the news that my grandmother had a stroke. Literally, that was 5 months ago. And my grandmother has been in the hospital for these 5 months, and she's still been, she was kind of coming along, but still struggling, but still, so it was a glimpse of hope. But, we all kind of prepared that if the day would come that she's no longer here, we understand it. So today, that day came. I was getting off the plane. I just came from Atlanta, seeing Judy of Kaleidoscope. And as I got off the plane, I called my dad because it was like almost midnight. And I was just like, let me call my dad, because I'm always just like, let me call him. He gets off work late. So I called my dad. And when I called him, he was like, I'm already on my way. And he was kind of frantic. And I was like, on your way for what? And he was like, your grandmother's unresponsive. My heart sank at that moment because it was just like, you want to be ready, you want to be prepared, you want to be, but you're just not, no matter what. And yeah, man, I love her. I'm gonna miss her. And so I'm back in a train station, which is like, I take the train, but damn, not this much. I had a retreat that was already scheduled before finding out the news about my grandmother. And I decided to still go to this like work retreat because it was at the beginning of the year, and I was like really excited about the retreat because I was like, I need some zen, I need some me time, I need some journaling, I need some like alone without my son, without my phone, without missing a bottle, I need Kalila time. So I was like really looking forward to this. And when this happened, I was like, well, if my family doesn't want me to go, if my son doesn't want me to go, of course I'm not going to go. But I feel like I need to go. So I have no idea what this journey or this trip is about to hopefully do for me. But I just know like this transition period, this losing my grandmother, this, I'm shedding things with mess. I'm transitioning through things with life, with who I am as a woman. I'm almost 40. I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm trying to figure out my mess. Like just all of it. I don't know, but I wanted to just share my heart with y'all because it's just like this entrepreneurship journey is just like, you don't know what is going to happen. You don't know if it's coming, if you coming or you going, but I just know that you have to keep going. That is the key. So real quick, I'm about to get ready to go because they boarded. Oh shit, they boarding my train. I gotta go, y'all. But look, so real quick, I didn't have anything for I didn't have, like, you have to be in this like lobby upstairs area where I'm at, you have to have like, oh look, I think that's my train. All right, I gotta go. But where I'm at, you don't, you have to have some credentials to get in here. You have to have travel first class. So I traveled business class, but not first class. So you have to travel business class. You have to have like some other shit to be able to use up here. So it's almost like Sky Lounge, right? And when I tell you, it is so bomb. Like you get free food, you get free stuff, in New York City, like their train station is immaculate. And they just redid it. And I think Architect Calatrava did it, fun fact. But I just wanted to say, like, you feel different coming into these spaces. And low key, I didn't do first class, but I came and I was like, hey, what can I do to get in here? And she was like, it's $50 a day. And I was like, God damn. And so she was like, all right, go in as my guest. I was like, sis, yes, thank you. So I just wanted to share that too. Just like, shoot your shot and go into spaces you need to go into. Fuck the credentials. You already you. All right. I miss you, Grandma. I love you. So I don't know who told me it was a good idea to be coming to West Bubblefuck, which is Poughkeepsie, New York. And look at all the shit I got. Okay? I got my yoga mat. I got my food bag. I got and I'm struggling right now just to even carry the shit. I'm like, you're bugging. Bugging. So I made it to Poughkeepsie, New York. I've decided to come on the retreat still. And I'm really excited for what the weekend has to offer. I hope I don't become too emotional. but I do think it's necessary. But in true Kalila fashion, y'all see all of this? What's that about? And there's not much in Poughkeepsie. Like, the train station tells you a lot about the city that you're about to go into. And I don't want to talk too much shit because I don't want people to be like, oh, bitch, you talking shit about our town? So, you know, I don't want to talk too much shit about Poughkeepsie. But it ain't too much going on. Let me see if my Uber here, y'all. All right, I'll be right back. This is the beautiful house that we stayed at for the Hope Retreat. It is so beautiful. Can you see it? I know the woods, but the sun is coming up. So I, purposefully came for a walk just so that I could, watch the sun come up. I needed this morning.
I just trying to do my stats, and I hear you have experience. But yeah, I said, all right, can you do this for me? I said, okay. So I did that. Go here.
Uh-huh. Boom. Yeah.
He ended up, I said, go to her, I'd rather you go to her and not leave her with your mom. Go home, I'll just call you once you give me an update.
I'm back where I first started. I'm at Amtrak, and I am actually heading back to Baltimore. So I had a really amazing time at the Hope Retreat. Happy I went. I know that I was dealing with a lot of grief with my grandmother passing away, but I really feel like this experience was needed for me just in the moment to kind of like help me, find balance, find peace, through the situation. So I'm finally heading back home.